Well, hi everybody. Welcome back. In today's video, I find a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, including this Hallmark wireless band member, but I'll tell you more about him when we get inside. I also find a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm dying to show it to you. So come on, let's get this video started. Well, good morning, guys. I'm finally up in North Florida, and I'm moved in. The house is still a wreck, but we're working on that. Now, in today's video, I go to two stores, which are still from film down in South Florida. Then, the last store is from up here, so I hope you enjoy it. And also, there's not going to be a trivia question this week, because I was just too busy. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's get to that first store. When I got to this store, I saw this vase. It was decorated with lions and zebras, very African looking, and they were only asking $4 for it. It was by this company, La Vie, which I know is a pretty decent company, and they go for about $20. On this next row, I saw this musical Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa figure. They were asking $2.99 for it. When I looked them up, they go for between $15 and $20. So, this went right in my sleigh. Further down on the Christmas aisle, I saw these two Hallmark figures. Now, these figures are special. They come in a set of 5. They're a band. Now, when one plays, every single one starts chiming in, playing their own instrument. It's really cool. I liked them, and they go for around $80. They were asking $6 a piece. There was only 2 out of the set of 5, but they still sell individually, so I took these really fast. They're good sellers, guys. Out of those 2 wireless Hallmark figures, the Joe saxophone one sold first. He sold for $20.95 plus $5.95 shipping. Now, I expect the other guy to sell pretty fast, too. Now, I want you guys to remember, if you see them out there, you got to pick them up. They're real hot, they're fast sellers, and you get good money for them. Okay, now back to the video. Next, I decided to take a peek at their shoe section, because I'm a shoe seller now. Well, at least a part-time one. Well, I saw this pair of Vans off the wall. They were asking $8 for them. They were in almost perfect condition. Well, close anyway. I figured I could get $35 for them. Well, those off-the-wall Vans ended up selling on Facebook Marketplace for $25 plus shipping. Now, I didn't make as much money as I thought I was, but I still made a decent profit, and I'm going to continue to sell shoes. Okay, now back to the video. I came over to this set of shelves because it looked like it had some pretty good stuff on it. Doesn't it look like that to you? Well, when I priced things, they were just too high, so I had to move on. Well, we did pretty good at this store. Well, let's see what the next store holds. Let me pay for this, and I'll meet you out in the car. Okay, guys, it's time to head to the second store of the day. But before we go, I want to tell my new viewers that subscribers to my channel, they get to sit up in the front seat where we have all the fun. Non-subscribers to my channel have to sit back there. And it's not fun back there. Up here, you get access to the radio, you got climate control, you get cake and coffee and candy. Back there, you can't hear the radio. There's no climate control. And I'm not sending cake and candy back to non-subscribers. No way. So if you want to come up here and join the party, just click that subscribe button. It's free. And you'll be transported right up here. And join in. We're going to have fun. And we're good people. And we laugh and we joke. And everybody up here has fun all the time. Okay, while you non-subscribers are deciding, let's get heading to that next store. Let's go. At this second Goodwill, I walked right over to this shelf because I saw this iClicker 2. The kids use it in their classroom to answer questions. I've seen them before. This one was only $2. It even came with the batteries, and they go for 20. On this next row, it wasn't long before I saw this toy. It was a vintage toy, had a lot of age to it and a lot of wear on it. It was called Tubtown. There was no price on it, but I ended up getting it for $2.99. And when I looked these up online, knew they were going for over $200. When I got that Tubtown toy home, I opened it up and it was in really bad condition. Actually, very bad condition. The faces on the characters were partially worn off and the rest of the stuff had water stains. But since it was such a valuable toy, I listed it for $49.95 plus $10.95 shipping, and I told them just what was wrong with it. Well, it ended up selling. So I was absolutely thrilled. You never know. Okay, now back to the video. Well, I came across this aisle where I saw this Noah's Ark figure. It was $1.99, but it was pretty cheaply made, so I just left it. A little bit further down the aisle, I saw these two Duck Dynasty bobbleheads. Well, at one time they were worth money, but not anymore. And at $4.99, I definitely didn't want them. And I just decided to head to another aisle. Next I saw this house in a globe. Well, I wanted to get a closer look at it. It was only $2.99. Well, it turned out that it was by Goebel from their Solitaire collection. And these things go for around 15 to 20. So this went in the cart. Well, guys, it's time to head to the third store today, and that's going to be up here in North Florida. So I've only thrifted this store once or twice before while I was up here looking for houses. And it's a pretty good spot, so let's see what I find. Okay, let's get heading to that next store. Don't go anywhere. This could be fun. I'll see you there. As soon as I got to this store, I noticed that they put out all their Christmas stuff right up in front. As soon as you walk in the door, there it was, staring at you. Well, I didn't see much I could buy that I could make money on. But then I did notice this Florida Seminoles football Christmas ornament. They were asking $2.99 for it. And they go for around 15 and maybe up to 20. So I took it. Since I had just left their Christmas section, I wasn't expecting to find a Christmas ornament on this row. But I did. There was a Hallmark keepsake Christmas ornament. It was called Little Einstein. They were asking $2.99 for them. And when I looked them up, they were going for between $25 and $30. Well, ever since I got to this store, I guess I was meant to find Christmas stuff, because I saw this Christmas scene. They only wanted $6.98 for it. It was made by this company, Roman Ink. It lit up, it played songs, it was really cool looking. When I looked it up, they were going for over $100. And then I saw this added piece that went on it. Now I really wanted it. It was going home with me. No doubt about that. Well, that's it, guys. I'll definitely be back to this store. But for now, it's time for me to go pay for this stuff. Okay, I'll meet you guys out in the car. Well, guys, that's about it for today. And since there's no trivia question, there's no trivia answer. Well, like I said, I'm finally moved in. I'm really happy about it. And next week's video, I'll make a little bit longer and a little bit more detailed and hopefully add some humor. Kind of hard to have humor when your back's been hurting for 3 days unloading stuff. Okay, well, I'll see you next week, guys. So remember, stay safe out there. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I'll be watching to see if you do. Okay, bye-bye, guys.